In today's tutorial, we're going to have fun with ink and wash plant illustration. So let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all doing well. First, I just want to say sorry for not posting last week since that week it was a little bit busy with my son. But now I'm back and we'll share with you guys a very fun, easy and relaxing plant illustration. You can find all my supplies in the description box below. These are all of the material that I've been using, really nothing new, just the Sketchbook, mixed media sketchbook, Winsor & Newton cotton pen and micron pen. That's it. First, I will go on Pinterest. This is my go-to place to find inspiration. So I go on there, search for indoor plants, and I stitch a bunch of them into my board so that I can use it as a reference photo for my tutorials. The first plant is lily. I actually had one before, so when I saw the plant on Pinterest that has the same pot that I had, it just inspired me to choose this for my plant illustration. Throughout the video, you will see that I will apply the same method for all the plant. I call it the 4-step method. First, start with a pencil sketch, then go over with micron pen, and then I erase the pencil line, and finally I apply the watercolor. You will see that once we're done with the first step, which is sketching with pencil, the following steps are just super easy and relaxing to do. For lily, her leaves are on the big size, as you can see the reference photo on my phone. The shape is just a normal leaf shaped, like pointed oval shaped, I would say. So I'm just gonna drawing based on what I observe here. There are a lot of leaves in the reference photo, but the key here is to simplify. You don't have to draw every leaf as well as make it exactly like the photo. I'm just using the photo for shape, color, and composition reference. And here you see that I just applied a very bold pencil line. Since this is the ink and wash illustration, I will definitely erase all the pencil line before applying the watercolors, so I'm not worried too much about the pencil gonna go through. That's why I love ink and wash illustration, because it's just very easy and relaxing to do compared to when you just simply do watercolor. And now back to the painting. I am going over the sketch with my micron pen. I believe this is the smallest nib size, which is 002. You can use any pen that you have, but make sure that it is waterproof, so later on when you apply the watercolors, they're not gonna blend into each other. And now the sketch is done, it's time to apply watercolor. And since this is the blank illustration, I keep my palette super simple and limited with only 3 colors. Lemon yellow, sap green, which is my favorite green, and Viridian, maybe a bit of indigo if I want to darken the green. So basically what I'm doing is to apply the lemon yellow as the base layer, then drop the sap green here and there and let them mixing together. By this way, you will have the leaves with different color variation. And finally, drop some Viridian green, which is a cool dark green, to add some shadow for some depth. And that's it. And I also do the watercolor loosely, not trying to cover all parts. Well, that makes sense since this is called ink and wash illustration. Technically, you just need to apply a wash of watercolor to give sense of color. Well, I hope what I just explained makes sense to you, and I will apply the same method to all of the plant illustrations in this video. Because this is some sort of tutorial for a very beginners, so I try to make it as simple as I can. But if you love colors and want to use different colors in your painting, feel free to do so. Feel free to explore and do whatever feels right to you. I'm here just to inspire and just give you some kind of idea. And now for the pot, I just simply use brown when mixed with a little bit of yellow ochre. I just kind of like the simple, a little bit vintage or rusty kind of pot. So but if you like a different style of pots, feel free to do so with your painting. You can go on Pinterest and search for different image. Sometimes you like the pot in this picture and you like the composition of the plant in the other picture. Feel free to mix and match. You don't really have to follow just one picture. Feel free to look for different as many as image and mix and match together. And finally, I just kind of giving more detail by adding veins for the leaf, as you can see here. And that's it. We're done with the first plant illustration. And next plant is banana, a big-sized tropical type of leaves. Banana leaves is one of the type that are easy to tell when you see them. It's rare to confuse them with any other leaves. I think one of the distinct features is that the size of it is huge. That's why banana leaves are used to wrap food in many cuisine, especially in Vietnamese culture. In Vietnamese cuisine, Vietnam is where I came from, by the way. Banana leaves are used widely as the food wrapped. From what I observed, banana leaf has a thick vent in the center. So for that, I just apply color around the leaves and leave the negative light to represent the thick vent in the center. I'm also going to add second layer to represent the little thin vents coming out from the center to both sides. And for the container, I think the basket in the reference photo looks kind of cute. I love it, so I will also mimic it in my illustration as well. And yeah, that's the banana plant illustration. Easy, quick, and a little bit of whimsical. It's not too perfect, but it's very loose in the sharp style that I aim for. And finally, I like to add a little bit of shadow at the bottom of its plant. I like to do that because it is the easy way to make the illustration comes to life. And turn to the next page. I have 4 more plants to illustrate. Actually, in the beginning, I just planned to do 2, which is the lily and the banana. But then I feel it's kind of fun and easy and so relaxing to do. So I did 4 more of them, as you will see on the screen. I just follow the same method that I mentioned in the beginning. The only difference is different plants will have different shape and different composition. So the key here is to observe and simplify. And when you finish the sketching, the other part, the pencil, the micron pen, and the watercolor part is just very simple and easy to do. I think painting in a topic like this is such a fun way to do in your sketchbook, and it's also a way to discover your style. And there are so many topics to choose from. Really, the sky the limit here. I love plants, so I choose to do plant illustration. You can do flowers, pet like cat, dog, or subjects like house, something like that. And it's fun to do too. I plan to do more of it in the future as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it that I want to say. For the next plants, I don't think I need to plan anything because that's everything is pretty much on the screen that you can watch. If there's any tips or tricks or any methods, I already mentioned in the beginning, so I will let you enjoy the video, the rest of the video, and I will say goodbye here, and we'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I will post the new tutorial every Saturday. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.